I used to have crazy social anxiety, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the number one thought process change that I made that helped me overcome that. So now I can feel free and open to talk to anybody that I want. And this is not going to be a permanent fix for those of you guys with social anxiety. You're probably going to have to deal with it for the rest of your life. And that's just how it is, because everyone with social anxiety, the social anxiety comes from some level of insecurity. And this is really the main crux of where most social anxiety comes from, especially approach anxiety when you want to talk to women. What is communication? Communication is just your ability to talk to people, right? Your ability to convey your thoughts, opinions, and feelings to another person in a clear way. And we got Olive in the shot, obviously. And because of that, because that's what it is. What causes anxiety about sharing your thoughts, feelings, and opinions? Well, 90% of the time, it's going to be wondering or worrying or stressing about what other people think of your thoughts, feelings, and opinions. And so really what social anxiety comes down to is being scared or being ashamed or being fearful of being yourself around other people because of the insecurities you have about yourself and the lack of self-acceptance that you have about yourself. I've had varying levels of insecurity, social anxiety throughout my life. And I've looked at it, and when I look back, when I'm the most successful, when I have the most money, when I am the best at whatever, that's actually not always when I'm the happiest. It's when I have the highest level of self-acceptance and the highest level of not worrying about what people think of me and not putting expectations on myself that I actually am the least self-conscious and the most excited to talk to people, the most open and the most free. And that's whenever I get, people to open up to me more and I'm the most social and people want to be around me. But when I start getting success, I start putting pressure on myself. Okay, now it's time to win. Now it's time to double down. Now it's time to make more money. Now it's time to get a girlfriend. Now it's time to whatever. And I put this pressure on myself at various points throughout my life when I was learning self-improvement through social skills and talking to women, when I was learning how to make money online, when I was learning how to start my own business, all these things. I put pressure on myself. And maybe you resonate with this because you're putting pressure on yourself to succeed and be a guy that you actually are not. And so if you want to overcome social anxiety, get over social anxiety, the best thing you can do is take the pressure off of yourself to achieve anything specific and just push yourself to accept yourself as much as possible and live in that uncomfort, live in that discomfort of, I don't know what this person thinks of me, but if they don't like me, this is who I am. I'm not going to be able to do anything about it right now. So if they don't like me, they don't like me. And if they do like me, awesome. I made a new friend, or I got a girlfriend, or I got a date for this weekend. Your goal when you have social anxiety, when you have this fear of talking to people, this fear of other people having certain opinions about you, not liking you, not accepting you, really what your goal should be is to polarize those people. I've been talking about this a lot lately on the channel. It should be to get a yes or a no from those people. It should be to get an answer. It should not be to win. It should not be to get that person to like you. It should not be to get a particular outcome from that person. It should be to get them to say yes or no. And that's it. That's all you need to do. And when you take that pressure off yourself, you'll be surprised how many people actually do want to be around you, how many people actually do like you. And if you're first starting out on this journey, like when I was 18, yeah, probably not the coolest people are going to like you. Probably losers are going to resonate with you, but you're going to have some friends. You're going to feel like you fit in somewhere. And as long as you keep pushing yourself, you don't compromise your values for self-improvement, and you keep pushing yourself to be better, whether it's in your career, in your social skills, going out all the time, improving yourself constantly, you can always be humble enough and take the pressure off yourself enough to fit in with anybody as long as you are true to yourself. And that is the most important thing. So if you're struggling with social anxiety, it's not because you need to talk to more people. It's not because you don't know how to talk to people. It's not because you don't have the same hobbies or don't fit in with other people. The reason you have social anxiety, the reason you have approach anxiety and you don't want to talk to people is because you are ashamed of the person that you are. You are afraid to show the person that you are to people and you feel like you need to change first. But trust me, it doesn't work like that. You can't wait. I mean, yeah, you can sit around and take 2-3 years and do nothing and not ever talk to people, not ever open up yourself to experiences. And then you can make some more money, you can get in better shape. But I know a lot of guys that have tried to make money for 2 or 3 years at a time and didn't really make much progress. I know a lot of guys that have tried to get in better shape for 2 or 3 years at a time and didn't really make much progress. And that's just kind of what it is. It's not guaranteed you're going to do this solo monk mode self-improvement journey on your own and you're going to actually succeed. So you might as well build friendships, relationships, and meet women, meet people, and accept yourself for who you are along the way while you're improving. Because not only that, but people will see when you actually show who you are and you show that, hey, this is me, this is who I am, I'm not ashamed of it, but I'm also trying to improve myself every single day. You will attract the right types of people that are also trying to improve themselves, and they're going to invite you to stuff. They're going to connect you with people, and your life's going to get a lot better. Your life can exponentially get better through connections, and I think a lot of people are really downplaying the fact that social skills are very, very important. And social skills really, it's kind of a misnomer. It doesn't even make sense. It's not even really a skill. It's just, well, it is, but it's not the skill of talking to people. It's the skill of being comfortable with yourself. It's a skill of being able to feel an emotion and not shut down and be able to be curious about the other person still. It's the ability to look past your own insecurities and see the other person as a person and not a mirror of yourself. That's all social skills are. That's it. So hopefully you guys found this helpful. There's an action that you can take to actually implement this today. And it's everywhere you go. I just want you to say hi to people. Just say hi with the thought in your head of, this is me. Just think, this is me. And when you say hi, almost have a feeling like I'm opening up to this person. Even if you don't say anything else. I'm being completely open and vulnerable to this person. And the more you're open and vulnerable to the world and not protecting yourself, constantly guarding yourself, the better that you're going to get at this, the less anxious you're going to be. Because trust me, if you were proud and you knew that everyone else would be proud of who you are because of this insecurity, then you would have no problem talking to people. It'd be very easy. You'd actually want to talk to everybody. And so every time I don't want to talk to someone, it's because I'm not proud of who I'm being. So, I think that you need to go out and expose yourself to these opportunities and let me know how it goes in the comments. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow's video. Peace.